Hey everybody, Anel here with NKY Honeybees. Today we're going to check on the Apame hive. If you remember last week, I showed you it was honey bound, nectar bound, however you want to call it. And I removed the queen excluder. But today we're going to take a look and see if you need to fix this, maybe move some frames up and down. So let me get set up and let's take a look what's going on in there. All right, friends. So today we're going to go ahead and take a look, see what's going on in here. If you remember last time, they were honey bound on the bottom box, and I removed the queen excluder hoping the queen comes up, starts laying up here before they get any ideas of swarming. If that's still the case, we're gonna go ahead and fix this. Telling you, every time you get in a beehive, you never know what you're gonna find. That is probably still the case. Still no bees up here. So, oops, I'm breaking things here. So what I'm gonna do here, yeah, there's definitely no bees up here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of the brood frames, bring them up, and bring the other honey frames or nectar frames up as well. Yeah, there's definitely no bees here. There's just a couple of bees. Probably just curious what's going on up here. So without wasting time in this box, we're gonna put this aside. Yeah, I never removed the queen excluder. The fun of beekeeping, I'm telling you. You never know what you're gonna find. Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't remove this. You know, I was looking for it, thought I lost it. I even brought a different one to put on here, but hey, things happen. But like I said, I'll share everything with you, doesn't matter. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through this box again one more time. Hopefully, there's no queen cells or anything. They're not happy I'm here. And then I'm gonna move the frames, honey frames, up in the box and put the empty frames down here. That way queen has room to lay. Honey's up here, and hopefully they keep coming up now that the honey's up there. So at least that's the idea. So let's give this a shot. Man, I still can't believe I did that. I left the queen excluder on here. I'm thinking I'm thinking the queen came up and probably laying up here, and I'm like, yeah, I'll just exchange the frames. But hey, beekeeping. This is full of nectar. Here we go. I'm gonna put this aside so we can work with this hive. So what's gonna happen here, all these frames, one of the things with Apame hives is you cannot take the bottom off. You could technically if you didn't screw the bottom in, but you know, you just have to move the frames. Hopefully if I did this right the first time, I wouldn't have to go through this. There is a queen cup here. Nothing. However, this is full of honey. So I'm just gonna put them aside. I'm gonna put all these honey frames aside. And then I'm just gonna exchange the empty frames. Sorry, looking for my dogs. Empty frames, put them down here, put the honey frames up. And this time I'm gonna leave the queen excluder on. So intentionally so. All right, so let me go through these. I'll separate these frames. All right, guys. So now so what I did is I took all the honey frames. There was about 5 of them. There's some brood frames and a little bit of honey and pollen left. I'm gonna leave that down here. I do have a couple of frames that do have some brood and nectar in there, so they'll bring the bees up too, hopefully. So we'll see how that works out. Hopefully they actually come up this time. So now we're gonna add this other box, which is holy, that's heavy. So now there is definitely a few frames of bees up here, so that should encourage the other ones to come up and these to go down, bring the food up and down and work with the bottom box. So hopefully This is the way it's supposed to be done. I don't know. I watched a couple of videos. Looks good to me. Some people do it differently, but really what I did is just bring the honey up, put some empty frames that I had down there, and some brood that was down there. I left it. So now we have first box brood, queen excluder, and this is mostly honey. All right, guys. So there is the update on this one. As you see, we all make mistakes. Last time I forgot to take the queen excluder out. I thought I did. Wanted the queen come up, but hey, things happen. But now I have brood on the bottom and empty frames, honey up here, excluder in between intentionally this time. And we're gonna put this back together and hopefully they keep bringing honey up. All right, guys, as always, leave some comments, hit that like, and I'll see you on the next one.